Pokemaniacs, welcome back. It's that time, everybody. Tin time, baby, tin time. Woo! One of our favorite things to do, besides just opening Pokemon cards, of course, is opening Pokemon tins. Usually we do really well with tins. So we got this tin and these two tins last week at the amazing, fantastical Walmart restock that we happened upon. If you guys haven't checked out the shorts on that, check it out. It was probably, well, not probably, was the biggest, most amazing restock I've ever been lucky enough to find. I found it with plenty of time, and I was able to actually spend the time there, which a lot of the time most people can't sit in line for 2+ hours. And then have a lucky break where Walmart actually decided to limit product. I know it's unheard of, right? Walmart limiting product. Walmart is a scalper's paradise usually, but I think even Walmart is starting to get weary of people just fighting and loading up shopping carts with thousands of dollars in Pokemon and leaving people pissed off afterwards. So hopefully that continues to improve. At least in my area, I can experience, or say I experienced, a Walmart that actually had common sense and allowed everybody to get a shot at Pokemon. So anyway, we're going to see if, at least the start of those items, we got anything good. So we're going to start with this tin and then open the Black Bolt Wayflare last. Being Black Bolt Wayflare is the newest Pokemon set that came out going on 2 weeks now. And I was complaining at first that there really wasn't much product available out there. And I still think there's opportunities for Pokemon to release more. But at least in the case of the Walmart restock that I found, there was a lot of product. So maybe it just takes a little bit. So this guy is Miraidon. It's a little EX promo card that come with the tin. Pretty cool. So inside we've got 5 packs. And I don't think I've actually opened this specific promo Pokemon tin. So, we've got Paldea Evolved, base set, Scarlet and Violet. Oh, wow. Whoa! I didn't know Sword and Shield would be in that tin. Man, I should have bought more. God darn it. Wow, and we love Brilliant Stars. If you guys haven't checked out our Brilliant Stars video, please. We pulled an amazing card. Check it out. And again, this opening Brilliant Stars was one of our subscribers' suggestion. And again, thank you for that suggestion. And I hope we get more suggestions. So I think we're going to save these two for last. And let's open the Scarlet and Violet base. I tell you what, this tin's got some pretty good packs. I mean, Paldea Evolved. I think Paldea Evolved is the set that you can pull the Magikarp in, I think, which... that card is like blowing up like no one could ever imagine. A freaking card like that. And it's, I think it's just an illustration around Magikarp that's worth, like, if you can get a PSA 10, I think it's going for over $2,000 in some sales, which is absolutely insane for a Magikarp. But I guess it has something to do with the artist that drew the card. Ooh. Okay, we got an illustration rare Sandile. Wow, first pack magic again. That's a cool card. That is a really cool card. It's a close-up of a little Sandile. Interesting. All right, so again, tin magic, guys. Got some sleeves here with anticipation of some good pulls today. Hopefully we're not getting ahead of ourselves. But yeah, we pulled an illustration rare out of the base set Scarlet and Violet pack. We got a holo, of course. So pack 1. Pretty good, pretty good. I hope we can get that lucky with our Sword and Shield packs. Man, I mean, granted, I did spend way too much money at that restock. But shoot. It's like, what do I choose? Do I go all Black Bolt Wayflare, which some of the Black Bolt Wayflare I got one of each. You were allowed 2. There was other things I didn't buy because it's just like... how much do I buy? I didn't want to keep buying, but anywho. But yeah, there was a lot of tins too. And I didn't realize they had changed up the packs because I thought those tins were all Scarlet and Violet packs. So interesting, interesting. I think it's cool that Pokemon is still putting out Sword and Shield packs. That is definitely a cool thing. Oh, look at that Raichu. That's a cool card. Alright, what do we got in our Paldea Evolve pack? A holo. Alright, first Paldea Evolve is a holo. I think I saw somewhere online from a YouTuber that reportedly there's going to be a re-release of Paldea Evolved. More product out there in stores. So hopefully that does happen because everybody would love to pull that Magikarp, right? I think the set has like over 30 illustration rares, so it's not exactly an easy illustration rare to pull. So we shall see if that does happen. Of course, it won't be in mass of a release, but hey, any release of product is a good thing for those of us. Ooh. Okay, a Wo-Chien. I've never seen this Pokemon. Wo-Chien. Wo-Chien EX. That's a cool looking card. I don't know that card. Interesting. So we got a hit. I mean, just an EX, nothing crazy, but we'll take it, right? So, on to the Sword and Shield packs. What do you guys think? Are we going to pull anything on the Sword and Shield packs? What do you guys feel we're going to pull? Just going to organize these here real quick. I don't know. I mean, we've had some good fortune with Sword and Shield. We pulled a couple of really cool cards. Nothing extremely valuable. I do really love the Brilliant Stars card that we pulled. I think that card is only going to go up in value over time, being the card that it is, and you guys have to watch that video. I'm not going to give it away. Silver Tempest next. So far this tin, we've just pulled an illustration rare. Definitely probably not a super valuable illustration rare because it's from the Scarlet and Violet base set. But again, it's a card I don't have, so we'll take it. All right, we did the pack trick for Sword and Shield, so we will end on our rarest card in the pack. Let's see if we can pull something out of the Sword and Shield era where the hits are pretty limited except for Crown Zenith. Well, we got a holo, a Rapidash holo. That's kind of a cool card. Yeah, I think for Sword and Shield, Crown Zenith has the best pull rate. I did actually open a Crown Zenith tin. If you guys haven't checked it out, I thought we did really well with that tin. It was a lot of fun, and I hope to find and get more Crown Zenith. In fact, when I was at that restock at Walmart, people ahead of me actually each got 2 of the Crown Zenith. There was actually Crown Zenith boxes that were released. So if Pokemon's still releasing Crown Zenith, that's fantastic. But yeah, I hope to get more Crown Zenith. It's just market prices are going through the roof. And that kind of sucks for those of us that want to open them and not just keep them in storage. The last pack of that first tin. Ooh, what did we pull? Ooh, a Houndoom. Now this is Brilliant Stars. This Houndoom, I guess, is kind of like an illustration rare. So we got a hit. Woo, we got a hit. Brilliant Stars is brilliant again. This is like the Trainer Gallery type set. And then we got a rare after. So this is a beautiful card. I don't know. It's probably not very valuable. But to me it is because I don't have it. I think it's a beautiful card. It's got a trainer in the background. Very, very cool card. Let's take a look at this, guys. I mean, the centering, let me just take a look. The centering looks pretty good, actually, and it looks like a pretty clean card. That is a beautiful card. Beautiful. So, basically, we got 2 illustration rares and EX out of this tin. And I'm very, very happy with that. That was a good tin. Now, on to the newest. Black Bolt White Flare, baby. There is a Black Bolt White Flare in each of these. So we got 4 packs. Now, these tins, you do take the risk that the packs might be a little bit squishy. Hopefully the card quality is not affected, but the packs tend to get squished in these little tins. But at the same time, you know, some people swear by them and say that they get good hits out of these tins. So, and again, because there are no sleeves available yet, you can only get different package bundle boxes, tins to get Black Bolt White Flare ETBs, because there are no sleeves out right now, which is kind of weird, but whatever. See, and I'll show you guys in a second here. And this one is the, I think it's a Crocodile and Excadrill tin. And you got a sticker inside and a little card shows them. And then we got this Garbodor, I think his name is. And I think the other one is Fungus or Amoongus, one of those two guys. So yeah, like these are in, one's upside down. And if you look at the corners of these packs and these small tins, they do get frayed a little bit, if you can see that. Like, you know, and I'm hoping that that doesn't affect the quality. Normally packs are never like this, clearly because, you know, they don't have to pack them in a tin in most other packages. So there is a slim risk that the corners might be frayed or, God forbid, bent. But hopefully we don't find that today. You know, I know this is probably a similar issue with the Pokeballs that are out there. You can still find them. We actually saw them at Walmart, and I didn't want to buy any because, you know, I think they still have the same shitty packs in them. Nothing against Scarlet and Violet base set, but there's really no value in that set. So, we're going to open White Flare. We're going to open those two first and see what we can pull on our White Flare packs today. Got 2. Let's see what we can pull. Now, White Flare as well as Black Bolt are supposed to have really good pull rates. And it looks like we got a Pokeball. And what do we got? What do we got? We got a Holo. Wah, wah. Holo. We don't want a Holo. We want a better pull. So let's hope the next pack has a better pull. Because if you guys didn't know, White Flare as well as Black Bolt, you're supposed to get basically an illustration rare one out of 4 packs, give or take. And probably an EX in one out of like 3. It's got a very good pull rate. A lot of people are comparing it to what we talked about earlier, the Crown Zenith. So Crown Zenith was from the Sword and Shield, and this is the last set, if you will. These are the last 2 sets for the Scarlet and Violet era. So they're going out with a bang with good pull rates, allegedly. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Another Holo. So that tin was a dud. I mean, the Holos are kind of cool. They got the edges that look a little bit, you know, shiny and holographic-y. So they are up in the game a little bit on the Holos, but again, it's a Holo. There's really no value to it. I mean, and it's nice in a way, the Black Bolt White Flare adding the Pokeball and Master Ball cards. So there's some value if you get, you know, some of the Master Balls, I'm sure. But, you know, again, it's, you know, it's not exactly what we're all looking for. We're looking for the illustration rares, the special illustration rares, and of course, you've got the 3, I guess you'd call them secret rares. I guess there's another term for them. I forgot what it is at the moment. But you can pull the Victini out of both sets. And obviously, Black Bolt has Zekrom and Reshiram and White Flare. Those are about 1 out of 500 packs, supposedly. So, if we were to pull one of those, they're each worth about $500, give or take. So, those are the chase cards that everybody's after. Okay, another Holo. So, we've opened 3 packs of Black Bolt White Flare. So that means we are due an illustration rare in the next pack, right, guys? I would imagine so if we're going by the math that's out there. When you have 4 packs, you should expect a hit. So, let's see if we can have some last pack magic. We had first pack magic. Let's see if we can get lucky and get some last pack magic. There is actually an illustration rare in the Black Bolt set that is looking to be like the next Magikarp. For an illustration rare, I think I've seen it has gotten up to over $200 in value. So we would love to pull that card. Wow, nothing. Okay, guys. We pulled 4 Black Bolt White Flares. And we did not get a single hit. Not even an EX. But don't worry. We have got plenty more Black Bolt White Flare to open. If you guys haven't, again, check out what we end up finding at the Walmart restock the other day. We've got a lot of Black Bolt White Flare coming down the pipe. We are going to open those up, maybe some this week. So hopefully we get better pulls than those. But hey, we did get an illustration rare and a Sword and Shield Trainer Gallery card, which is like an illustration rare basically. This is a beautiful card. I like this card a lot. So guys, thank you so much for watching. We had fun opening tins. We will be opening some box sets next and hopefully pull some crazy cards for you guys. So thank you guys so much. If you haven't already, smash the thumbs up. I appreciate you watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. It's free. There's plenty of videos to keep you occupied. I always love comments, so please comment below. What'd you think? What's your favorite set? Have you had any luck finding Black Bolt White Flare? Anything about Pokemon you want to talk about? Drop me a comment. I love to read those. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you soon.